And when he would preach, I really believed in what he said, not just because it was from the Word of God, but because I saw that he lived the things that he talked about at home consistently. So that really blessed me. And I also have my own story. We were going to St. Luke's QC because my friend had asked for her father to be prayed over because he was very sick. So I convinced my dad. He was very busy. It was rush hour. I convinced him to go all the way to St. Luke's QC. And when we got there, it was the wrong hospital. I was so embarrassed, and I felt a little bit nervous because I knew Dad was so busy. But he didn't react at all. He was so calm about it. He said, it's okay. And he still went with me to St. Luke's BGC to pray with my friend's dad and share the gospel. Moments like that really impacted me. And I would say the same about my mom. She was just a consistently joyful person, predictably joyful.
But said, that's great, we have more time with each other.
That's right.
She said that.
That's right. My mom would say, we have more time with each other. So that's the kind of person she was, right? She would respond positively to circumstances, even difficult situations. And so growing up, even though we were also homeschooled for a bit, I don't ever remember her yelling at us, getting really irritated with us. And there have been times that I've struggled with that with my own children. And I remember my mom's example because I want my children to remember the same thing about me, that I choose to be a happy person, not because of me, but because of the Lord. And because by God's grace, I saw that in my mom. And the other thing that they role modeled to me was also frugality, being very wise with their spending. I just saw in my parents that they chose to be simple. Even though they were business people, they chose to not, spend a lot of money buying luxury goods or branded things. So growing up, I also learned to be like my mom. We go to the Changi, we have fun going to
celebrate good finds.
Yeah.
Up to now, she would say that,
the cheaper, the more exciting, that kind of thing. I also remember that my mom role modeled to me what it really means to be a submissive wife, a wife who honors her husband. And so I also remember that when I'm related to Edric and I'm struggling, right? So the other day I was preparing a tray of his snacks for him because he likes mid-morning and mid-afternoon snacks. And I was preparing the snack tray, and then my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, saw me doing it because she sees me do this every day. She said, Mom, can I also prepare a snack tray for my brother, Elijah? And so I'm like, sure. And so she was copying what I was doing. And then afterwards, when she was about to give it to him, she said, Mom, someday I want to do this for my husband also. So I was really blessed that she saw that in me. And I think it's so important that we as parents really need to model the right roles to our children. I remember some weeks ago during the quarantine, we were exercising as a family, and I didn't like the exercises that Edric was making us do. So I was challenging him. I was saying, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do my own thing.
That's
my children were watching. And so during the breakfast table afterwards, my oldest son said, Mom, when you are contradictory towards Dad, when you challenge him in front of us, honestly, Mom, it makes me feel like I can do the same thing. So I really was convicted by that because the truth is our kids are always watching us, and so the good things, the bad things, they will copy. So I really had to apologize and ask for his forgiveness. And I think Edric's going to close with that, the importance of, modeling authenticity and humility to our children.
Yeah, so the power in modeling is not just that it is something that we do more than what we say, but also when we mess up, we need to fess up, right? We like to say when we mess up, we fess up, meaning we humble ourselves to ask for forgiveness because we know that we want to model Christ's likeness, and because we are imperfect, when we do mess up, we need to find a way to remedy that so that our children do not think we are hypocrites and instead they think we are authentic. And obviously, as we ask for forgiveness and desire to change, we need to show that we actually do the change. These are the things we thought we'd want to share with you guys. There will be a lot more of these conversations, obviously, through this series on Motivate, but for now, on modeling, this is something we wanted to share from our hearts.
Now, let me just end by saying this.